Thank you very much for joining our webinar today regarding Lumoo Fit, virtual try-on for e-commerce stores. I will be guiding you today through this session. My name is Henrik Skagelin-Fast. I am one of the co-founders of Lumoo and also head of product and AI. So really much looking forward to this, to introduce you to Lumoo Fit, dig a little bit deeper into the product, show you how to get started with it, but also, of course, how it performs. So jumping into it, I'm just going to show you a couple of slides to begin with. For those who don't know of Lumoo, Lumoo is an AI native company that are working with visual production engine for fashion, sport, and retail. So we empower solutions and functionalities with AI to optimize processes and experiences for fashion, sport, and retail. We have a lot of customers, many of them in the Nordics, starting to spread globally. Some of them to highlight Gina Tricot, Gant, New Denim, Petrol Industries, Nick, and many more. We, as I said, is an AI native engine at core, and we will use that AI native engine in the future to support our product development, but also others' product development. So it can be your internal tools or partners. Today we offer 3 products. Enterprise section, we have Lumoo X. Self-serve, we have Lumoo Air. That is a self-service platform that you can get started with for free, test it out, 50 credits, and then from €15 a month. And then we have Lumoo Fit that we will focus on today, SDK built especially for the e-commerce business. So, jumping into Lumoo Fit. What is Lumoo Fit? Lumoo Fit is a virtual try-on that actually works. We are quite proud of it because it takes around 10 to 15 seconds to generate a result. Actually, to make a customer get the result, dressing them in clothing, shoes, or whatever they want. Compared to competitors, that takes around 1 to 2 minutes, are very heavy on e-commerce store level and not efficient, but also fails a lot of times. So our focus with Lumoo Fit has actually been to take the advanced AI architecture and create an super simple, easy, engaging, and converting virtual try-on. A virtual try-on that can be applied anywhere, on e-commerce, on apps, in newsletter, and so on. The result is fewer returns, happier customers, and higher conversion rates. I will dive straight in with. So, taking a look at the merchant back office. Here you can see where I'm logged in to the Lumoo back office, where I can invite users, I can set up stores, and I can also manage all the settings for a store's virtual try-on. So taking a look at this, we have some demos here. I'm going to use a Nickband demo that we used as well when we launched Lumoo Fit at the Congress earlier this year. You have some basic analytics to see the performance, how many generations, credits that has been used, peak usage hours. You can analyze like, okay, in what time of day is it used, how is the conversion funnel from initiating a virtual try-on, so triggering our Lumoo Fit model, and then how many actually does a try-on, and total generations. And then of top products and recent activities. Can also track checkouts, and I'm gonna come back to that later on. So this is at the NIPM demo. I can see the analytics. I can also create my API key or whitelist my domain. As you can see here, I have 2 domains whitelisted, test app and prod app. And then taking a look at installation. We have tried to make this as simple as possible. And the most simplest it is for Shopify stores. Basically to take a script, an SDK script, add in the theme liquid before the end of the body section. That is the only thing needed to do. You don't need external developers, you don't need agencies to set it up for you. And if you need some help with it, I mean, just reach out to us. We're gladly to help it. We are doing this all day for a lot of customers. So basically, it's a one-line SDK snippet that we are inserting in theme liquid. And then we can choose that it will trigger on every product page. So if I have more knowledge on how to trigger it and hide it in different places, I can actually choose to show it on specific categories, on collections, on specific products, or wherever you would like to show it. Why not add it at the start page to engage very early on with visitors? You can scroll down for an advanced installation. You can also create a try-on button so that you can actually set it up with a button that triggers your store. You can also take a look at a product data reference. So this is data that you can send in and what is sent in by a user. Going back to features, branding, and environments. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to jump in to the DMO Nick shop that we have set up. And I'm going to show you a live virtual try-on right now in the webinar. So let's say that I like this green shirt. Taking a look at the Mariposa shirt, clean, versatile overshirt. I can see the sizes. And here we can see that we have added a try-on button. And clicking on this try-on button, so nothing has happened. Nothing has triggered our SDK. Our SDK is not running. It is not performing under the hood on your e-commerce, making it slow and stale. So nothing happens yet until I press the try-on button. And what's happening then is that we are running the SDK. So what I can do here is that I can choose from library or take a photo. I'm going to do this quite quick and choose from library. I will do like this. Here we have. We will say that is me maybe. Or I can use a photo of myself, take a selfie. I can also add a full body photo to get more accuracy. And I can also add length, weight, and measurements. So do we get the product information? If we have the measurements on the product and also get the measurements exactly from the customer here, we can use that to leverage and make the fit in a very, very good way. I will not stand here and say it will be 100% because we're still working with AI. We should not forget that. But the accuracy is very good at the moment. I will not add any measurements now. I can also use to style with other products. And here I can use to choose from computer. So I can upload basically a product from my wardrobe. Or I could take, if I'm on the phone, because this is mobile first developed, of course. So the experience on mobile is 100%. So if I take a selfie and I have my favorite jeans here, then I can snap a photo of them as well to style with. I'm not on my phone right now, so I'm just going to show you that how it's possible to also browse from the store. So here it will actually fetch and browse from the store. And we can see that I have some t-shirts, I have some pants. Yeah, that's a matching Mariposa pants. Those, of course, I want to also add. Adding them with a t-shirt. I will say size medium. What will happen now is that I haven't added a full body photo. It is analyzing the medium size in general of the product data, but it's also analyzing the profile image and doing calculation from that. That is very just calculated AI-wise, where I also can say that the AI is getting better, but it is not 100% accurate. This is more to get the visual, to make sure you're putting, this person can put themselves into your brand, to feel like they are part of your brand, experience your brand, your products, without actually have the possibility to try it on right now. We will go with this, and I will hit try on. And after I hit try on, it usually takes around 10 to 15 seconds, and it will present a result. I'm going to go a little bit deeper in the result as well. But as you can see here, it's made a shirt, the Mariposa shirt, and it took the t-shirt under and the pants. And here as well, I can see that we have the shirt, we also have the pants and Texas Club tee, and I also have the sizing. Now here I can then choose to change sizing. I can also select different sizing in each garment, and then also retry it to get an analysis of, okay, now she had medium, how will XL fit on her, or large, or anything. I can also directly go into editing it, saving it, or sharing it. So it's just a shareable link. I'm also going to show you this from Skobaren, that is an actual customer, and what we have done here. So here you can see that Skobaren are making this to be an extended service of how they already look. So they have made it feel like this is Skobaren. They have particularly choose their environments, and they have set it also that it should be 3 generations to get the right feeling. So here you see the results where it is a pair of shoes I've selected to try on, but I also have chosen other garments to this. And they have connected this, so we have all product data. The regular tapered blue dark is not available, so we will choose the heavy shirt tank, and we will choose the sneakers. And if I'm changing sizes here, it can also auto-recommend the other sizes. Now I have this, and would like to purchase them. So then I directly can go to their checkout. So pushed in the correct size and garment and everything, product, as I tried out. So here you can see that it was this one I had, and I style it, browsing from their products. And done the try on. And taking a look that making this personal for your e-commerce, that is setting environments, setting poses, and make the user engaged to use it, see themselves in your brand. This is how it would look if they were a model for you, but also actually be able to see the fit accuracy. So what we can control here is then the features. We have the pose variants that I can add up to 2 poses, so you can be able to generate 3 images. Half body and sitting poses here. I have not checked any of them, so they are not live, and I can toggle it off as well to not have it live. I can also set up video generation. So I can enable video generation, and that means that it will not generate a video initially, but the user can choose to do it. Why we don't have it initially is that generating a video is time consuming. And frankly, who has time for waiting for that? Some people, yes, sometimes on a Sunday when you're in the sofa, maybe. But this needs to be instant, as close as possible to instant. So the opportunity to use video generation, you can be informative about it, like, yeah, do you want it to see in motion? Use the video generation, and then you can create the video, and you can control that as well, how it is used. We have the body measurements, as you say, and we also can have a body shape selector. So you can actually select the type of shape of the body together with the measurements. But most important, to be very specific and accurate to your brand and your custom size chart, you have the possibility to insert these here. So you can specific custom size charts, how MS 3840 or anything are being treated, and how you have measured this, you can input here, and then we leverage that as well when a product is used and the user is inserting her or his measurements. If I'm just having jewelries, accessories, bags, shoes, if I only run an e-commerce store with those types of products, I can also choose to have an upper body image set, lower body image set, shoes set to control, okay, what are the person wearing together with this. And also as accessories, so the other way around. If I'm just having clothes but no bags, and I want to add a bag or anything, and that's really interesting to be able to do collaborations with other brands when you're doing stuff together as well. Checkout integration. I can enable add to cart button like you saw that school button had, and then you add your store's cart URL. And only with cart, the cart page URL is dynamic and will be set accordingly to what products will be sent through the SDK. So that is AI optimized as well. One thing that is very important, that is usage limit, because we want this to be suitable for any type of brand. But we also want this to be used in the right way and not just spammed. So you actually have the ability to set max generation per sessions during a time window. So it's like controlling from an IP level on how many sessions generations in a session can be done in a time frame. So you can go down on 5 per each hour or something like that. 10. So this is for a single user because you want it to be used in the correct way, of course. Always nothing set in stone, always able to edit it. Going into the branding, you can see that you can get help. You can create your own buttons in whatever e-commerce store you have. If you have Centra, if you have Shopify or whatever you have, you could create a button that triggers our SDK, or you can design it directly from here and get the CSS and HTML to install. And you can also, in our higher pricing plans, have a customization to be fully flexible. So you can control actually how the modal looks. And that is the SDK modal we're talking about here. So control background, border radius, and you will see it live changing here. Shadow, overlay color, accent color, custom logo, or upload it from a URL. This was one thing that immediately was requested of our customers when we released it. So we're very happy to be able to bring that to you as well. So we want to make virtual try-on available for any brand, any size, anywhere. It's going to be engaging for your customers to be able to try your product digitally. Environments I can add. I'm doing it via prompt, but I can also have a reference image. So if I'm taking an image, now it's a bad image, but I'm taking that as a reference, and it will analyze it, and it will create a very, very detailed prompt. So we have the wooden table flat lay. A clean, brightly indoor scene and flat lay product shot. The setting is warm, light brown wooden table with discount wood grain. And here you can then also go in and edit it, write stuff to it or not. And then I will be able to dress and use that environment as you've seen here. Here is the basic environment, studio environment. And here we have a Skobarens custom environment with a wooden panel, a hanger, some clothing, a studio image with a pose holding the shoe, doing some creativeness. And here slightly from above or in the front that they want to highlight the shoe, how it looks with the specific products that you choose. Okay. That is everything for the live demo. And we are jumping on to Q&A. And before I'm taking away the slides here, if you want to get started, just go to fit.lumoo.ai and get started right away. Just sign up, self-serve, it's super easy. Or contact Peter Törngren, managing the sales at Lumoo and also the CEO, peter@lumoo.ai.